Hi everybody. Well, this is a video about the Sony splash proof. Basically it's an action camera, and I just want to show you a couple cool things about it. The first thing is it has this kind of like a fisheye lens, so when you're taking a video of whatever you're doing, you can get a pretty wide angle and see things, from the left and right side pretty well. So a couple things about it. This is the battery door. Open that little switch and get access to the battery and the SD card. So there's the little micro SD card. It goes in that slot right there. And the battery, you have to hit this little blue tab, and then the battery comes out. And this battery lasts for about an hour and a half, so it's always a good idea to keep some spare batteries around, depending on what you're doing. That just snaps back in. It has a little hold button, so once you have it turned on, you won't be able to press the red button anymore. So it's basically a mechanical stop, so it won't work. It has a little screen here on the side. That's what tells you what the camera's doing, and it has two control buttons there. On the bottom, it has a USB port that you can connect the cable to your computer, and you can also use it to power it if you wanted to run this while you were driving in the car. And then underneath here, it has a micro HDMI port, has some fancy Sony port, and then this one is for microphone input. And it says it's splash proof, so I definitely wouldn't put this in water, but if it gets wet, say if it just got splashed or something, it should be okay. But definitely you don't want to submerge it. So let's turn it on real quick. We'll see what it does. So to turn it on, you just press this red button in the back. And then it'll say wait while it checks the card. And it basically just goes right away. So it's recording. And I have it set kind of in the middle. I have it set for 720 at 30 frames. So pretty decent recording. You can also do 1080 and 480, so you can get lower quality and get more time on the card, or you can do higher quality, but it definitely uses up your card space pretty fast. So you see the timer's going. It's recording right now. So to stop it, press the red button, and it shows that I have 22 hours left on this card. So it's a 64 gig card, and there's nothing on it right now, so you can fit about 22 hours at 720. To go through the menu, you can go previous or next. So you just go through. You can use this camera to take pictures, so it'll hold 12,000 pictures on this card. It also has, you can use it as a live webcam. You can select video mode. There's also some setup menus to go through. And then you can also play on a TV, where if you use the HDMI port and connect it to a monitor or a TV, then you can play what's in the camera. And then for power off, basically you press this red button on the side and it'll turn it off. The red button acts as your record on, record off, power on, power off, and also enter. So when you're going through your menus, if you want to go into photo, you press that button and it'll take a picture. If you want to go into the setup, you press the red button for enter, and now it goes in here. And it has all kinds of options. You can use flip. So if you want to mount the camera in this direction, you can mount it like this, or you can mount it upside down and have it hanging and tell it to flip and record basically record upside down. So if you wanted to use this as a dash cam in your car, you can get an attachment, basically a suction cup, to go on your car's windshield, and then it'll hang, the camera will hang upside down off of the window. But you have to go into flip mode to do that. So we'll just go back out until it says back. Now we're back in the main section with all these modes. And we'll do power off, hit enter, now it shuts down. So this is the Sony HDR-AS100V Action Cam. It's pretty cool. It's not cheap. It's $300 just for the camera, plus whatever you want to pay for accessories to go with it. But definitely a good quality camera. And if you have any questions or any comments, post them below. And thanks for watching.